Hi you guys, it's Rachel from Urban Empath. We're on day 23 of our soul coaching journey with Denise Lynn. Our affirmation for the day is my mind, body, and spirit are clear channels for love or kindness, God, goddess, creator, or universal life force, whatever resonates with you. And if you were committed to change at level 1, you dry brushed your skin before your shower, or used something. If you don't have a dry brush, use something to kind of exfoliate. If you were going for it at level 2, you asked with each item of food that you ate today if it was cleansing or clogging your system, and just being mindful of that and choosing things that were cleansing. She mentioned that we're doing a body cleanse now. This is like a physical detox since we detoxed all the other areas. And so if you're playing full out at level 3, you focus on elimination and did something to flush out your system, some kind of cleanse. She talked about colonics. You know, I've never tried a colonic in all my years, but I hear they work really well. I'm actually personally going to do a saltwater flush, putting some salt water in some warm water and drinking it. That always really works for me. I also every morning have like a protein shake with a lot of different elements in it with lots of fiber. So I don't have an issue with elimination. I did at one point, but I don't anymore. I think also some things to consider are like the products we use, the things we put on. A lot of that is so toxic. And, you know, I always ask when I go to the makeup store, you know, I'm looking for lower toxicity, looking for shampoos and conditioners that are lower toxicity, deodorants. I use Tom's deodorant without the ones without aluminum. I use the toothpaste without fluoride, and things like that, because you know, the toxins are everywhere. I use like the non-toxic cleaners and sprays and things as best I can. I mean, it's not perfect. Nobody, I mean, there are some people that come close to perfection, you know. I don't, but so those are some things. And I have like, I use like an exfoliating loofah in the shower every day. So that's really good. I'm excited to do this physical detox. I think that it's, do you find that it's interesting that she's doing this part last? I wonder why she, I guess we'll find out, you know. I'm trying to predict here, but no, I think it's interesting that she chose this order of the elements to work through. I guess probably it's good because if we did a physical cleanse, all the emotions and things will be coming up too. So anyway, so it's good that we kind of handled that, I guess, when we did. But yeah, that was an interesting day. I went to the gym 2 days in a row. That felt really good. I did feel rushed for time, but I didn't have a lot of time to stretch, so I'm going to do that after this. And because I made that promise to myself that I would definitely stretch, because you know that helps me with assimilation and assimilating energy and the charge into my muscle fibers and everything, giving me vitality. Just being mindful of each part of the body. Stretching really helps me do that. Yeah, oh, and I doing the whole cleanser clog with food. I made better choices today. I had my protein shake in the morning, and then after the gym, I had a salad, and with lots of vegetables, lots of different vegetables. So I feel really good about that choice. It was still really satiating, really filling, and yeah, and I think my body can utilize that a lot better than some other things that I think I was choosing poorly just to medicate. And I know that my body's becoming more and more intolerant to dairy. It's funny how, you know, things become toxic to you, or you develop allergies, you know. I'm allergic to almost every kind of nut. I was never allergic to peanuts, But then within the last year or two, I have random allergic reactions to peanuts. And then my Chinese medical doctor was like, good, because they're toxic. And it's like, oh, okay. Like I would get hives and stuff like that. And I know I'm developing even more of an intolerance to dairy. And I've given that up over and over again. It always sneaks back in. Well, I choose to incorporate it back in. You know, it's one of those things that it's difficult to give up because A, the casein's addicting. It's like one of the major things that we use as a culture to medicate ourselves. It's like anxiety medicine. It also raises our serotonin levels. There's all kinds of things, but it's definitely not the healthiest choice. So I need to look at alternatives. And you know, working out raises serotonin, so I don't necessarily, and helps with anxiety, so I don't necessarily need it. So I need to start working on weeding that out too. So that was my day. I'm excited about, you know, detoxing further and taking even better care of myself physically. How are you guys doing? Let me know in the comments. Subscribe to this channel, like this video so I know you're watching. The bell icon will actually notify you when a new video is posted if you want to tap that. And I'm also taking this journey on Facebook and Instagram as well. I'll link those below in case you like those, you know, platforms more, resonate more there. And I will see you tomorrow to continue our last week of this journey together in Earth. All right, have a great night. I will see you then.